At what point did the music start coming together?
Really just like back and forth to jail, and I'm like knowing like, hey, I gotta do something else. You know what I'm saying? Then I had my partner Rollo rapping. He was just already at it, but like he just had me locking in every night, and it just really went from now. When he had me locking in every night with him, I started doing it by myself. Like when he went around, now I'm in the studio every night. You know what I'm saying? It was just work, 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 work. Like still now, like people be like, you blowing up, whatever, but I don't see it because I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really pay attention to the outside. I just be focused on what I'm doing.
Okay. So, but you're talking about Mobile, Alabama, where you don't really have a bunch of rappers around you as role models.
Right,
There's no music industry. There's no labels. No real ones. I'm sure there's
right,
a bunch of hustlers in the area trying to get their label off the ground, but
right.
nothing's really popping, especially when you're getting started. So how do you really keep that dream alive when you don't see anyone around you doing it?
I mean, dedication is ain't about what like it's about what's around you, but at the same time, it's about what you want for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like it can be a whole group of niggas hustling or whatever, but hey, I want to do this. I want to make money this type way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your own mind. Can't let
Okay.
nobody think for you.
Well, and I guess the first song you put out was Boss Move.
Right.
Okay, and that actually did well.
Yeah, see that was really made me keep going. I'm like, okay, cool, 50K views, couple months. I'm like, okay, I can rock with this. Let's see how it works.
Okay, and were you no cap in the beginning?
Nah, I was Young Globe.
Young
Yeah,
Globe.
Globe, Globe.
Why that name?
Cause my head, my auntie recipes Ives, but she gave me that nickname since a child. It was Globe, so I just had ran with it, but I ended up changing it as you know what I'm saying. I came up.
Okay, so at one point you changed your name to No Cap.
Right.
Now, they say the Future made up that term, No Cap. Is that accurate?
I hear that a lot, but that ain't really where I got it from. Like before that song was out, the No Cap song, all that shit. But Future, my big homie anyway. You get what I'm saying? So that was never no conflict or no shit like that. I just like, cause that been my name for almost 2 years now. You get what I'm saying? So it rightly just started popping. That name, that trend. You get what I'm saying? I just tried to grab it early before it did.
Well, right, because there was that song with Future and Young Thug called No Cap.
Right, right. And that
But
was
but
that
people
was my
people were
name
saying
before that
that.
song was out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and people were using that term before. I
Right.
remember like seeing it on people saying like Lil Yachty I think started saying it,
Most
and
definitely.
all these people. I remember I had to figure out what it meant.
Right, right, right.
So in your words, what do you think No Cap means?
I mean, it's just like the truth. Like you telling the truth. You ain't lying about nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard people saying that's cap or no
Yeah.
cap.
You
And
lying.
that's
If
still
you
popular.
lying, if you lying, that's cap. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
cap.
Yeah.
Okay. So you put out this first song,
Yeah.
Boss Move, and it starts to do well. Now, were you kind of singing back then, or were you more rapping?
Nah, I was really just rapping. Like the melody came later. Like as I started finding myself recording so much. Like I'm pretty sure every rapper like come in kind of dry. Like Boss Move, don't get me wrong, it's a hard song, but it's just no melody or nothing really. You know what I'm saying? Later on, the melody come. Like I expand my ears. I listen to a lot of different genres. You feel me? I don't just listen to hip hop. Like I listen to everything, so I try to do a mixture in my music, like with everything.
Well, and hip hop started to kind of change as
Right,
well, where you kind of, I think what J. Cole said back when you could have a hit song without a melody, like,
right,
these days you look at a lot of the major artists, they all have melodies. They're
exactly,
all somewhat singing. I mean,
exactly.
I remember I interviewed Quavo years ago, and I remember I'm like, well, you kind of sing more than rap, and he was like,
Nah, I don't call it singing. I just call it like, you know what I mean, just some trap
I
funk.
mean,
I
but it,
call,
but it
I
is
call,
it
I
is
call it trap
harmonic. I mean,
funk.
you could
Yeah.
kind of say it's like singing though, and I don't mean this as I'm not taking away nothing from it. I personally think it's dope.
Appreciate it.
Okay, but you don't consider singing at all.
Nah, I don't think it's singing. You can call it singing though. I sing to you. Not to you though. You know what I mean?
He was kind of like said, you know, when I said it, I
Right.
don't think he ever really thought about it.
Right.
But I think Quavo's more of a singer than a rapper.
Exactly. It's a mixture. You get what I'm saying? It's a mixture, most definitely.
Okay, so I mean, with your singing, had you ever taken singing lessons or done anything to learn how to harmonize?
I never took no singing lessons.
Okay, and who are, you know, I mean, because everyone kind of looks up to certain rappers when they develop their style. Like, who were the rappers that you were really fucking with when you started to kind of harmonize yourself?
I mean, really Future. Like, I listen to a lot of Future. I listen to a lot of Young Thug. I fuck with Quavo too. Like, I fuck like anybody who going, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?